Gue'vesa. Humans. Side note. In this video I won't be using art of Marcsimo, but of Pigtrottersalad. Good lord, what a name. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. It's a bit of a mouthful. Art depicts the Sima Rendik, original character created by Artificial Dragon, who is also host of Can Mayonnaise Kill a Jedi podcast, which I was a frequent viewer for some time before turning my attention to something else than Star Wars around 9 months ago. You can guess my surprise when 40k Gue'vesa art I wanted to utilize came from there. World is small, I guess. It was a pleasant reminder of a great podcast to which I intend to return in my free time. Check it out if you are interested. They keep the show quite entertaining. Now with that out of the way, let's begin. Homeworld. Humanity of course originate on Earth, but Gue'vesa are a very specific tribe of humanity, and they have their own homeworld. Zeno, a planet in Zen system, a dangerous world with a lot of brutal fauna and flora and harsh climate. The tribe of humanity that survived there is shorter than majority of the humanity and evolved slightly to adapt to planet's environment. Physical characteristics. Type: mammalian great apes. Height: 1.6 to 1.7 meters tall. Weight: between 60 and 80 kilograms. Coloration: human-like skin. Diet: omnivore. Senses: standard. Forms of communication: vocal. Reproduction: live birth, 9-month pregnancy. Lifespan: around 90 years, maturity 18 years. Special traits. Gue'vesa tribe are more resilient to cold than standard humans. Since joining the coalition, Gue'vesa divided themselves by castes, and each caste looked more and more distinctive, to the point that some imperial scholars see entire tribe as a strain of subhumans. Some even whisper of genetic manipulation ordered by Domati and the Tau to transform humans into their willing servants. Psychological characteristics. Humans of Gue'vesa tribe developed very collective, stoic and subservient society. They are people that are ruled, but don't rule. They share fierce loyalty of humans, but they aren't loyal to the God Emperor of mankind, but the idea of a greater good. They divided themselves into 4 castes and follow Tau-like caste system, including banning crossbreeding between castes. History. The story of Gue'vesa tribe starts during the Age of Strife, when a colony vessel lost in the warp for some time existed in the Zen system and crash-landed on Zeno. Humans of this tribe lost most of their technology in disastrous landing, and as such were on the level of early medieval age when Domati made first contact. Some of human nations became Domati vassals, others resisted and were crushed for their defiance. Since then, Gue'vesa, human helpers, as Domati named them, became subservient species of the Domati, working under their overlords in relative peace and prosperity. In time, humans developed a belief system where they saw Domati as divine beings. A faith that Domati helped to cultivate, as it ensured human subservience. During the war with Moralians, Gue'vesa were deployed en masse on the front lines to serve alongside their divine masters, and were an important element of holding Moralian swarms at bay, many times giving their lives to protect their masters. Joining the coalition. With the coalition established in 3151st year of Era of Unity, or 473rd year of Millennium 38, Gue'vesa were granted a position as a full member within the coalition and could create their own government. This was seen as important, as Gue'vesa tribe was quick to accept idea of the greater good and caste system presented by the Tau. Status in the coalition. Puppet of the Zen Empire and Tau Empire. Gue'vesa are puppets of Zen Empire first and Tau Empire second. They were made so when Coalition realized that humans aren't native to Xenon and are spread throughout the stars. They are now important point of reference as to what other humans that join the Coalition should strive to be. Depending on their region in the Coalition, humans create their own forms of government, but they are usually in one way or another under strong influence of Domati or the Tau. Government. In most cases, humans copy Tau idea of elemental council mixed with Domati diarchy. On Xenon itself, there are 8 human members of a council, 2 per caste, with special places reserved for Domati and ethereal representatives. On Overworlds there is a royal pair, with 4 councillors, 1 from each caste, and an additional seat for a Tau or Domati representative. Some human worlds even adopted a form of 4-way democracy, where each caste elects their own representatives to be seated within their elemental council. Even worlds that kept some pieces of their old traditions usually have some variant of caste system and visible presence of Tau or Domati advisors. In many situations, when a decision must be made, humans look up to Domati royal family or Tau ethereals, who gracefully give them advice, guiding them towards the brighter future. Role within the Coalition. Gue'vesa are what Coalition wants humans to become. A subservient puppet species that divides themselves by caste in style of a Tau, but places their betters, ethereals and Domati, in most important position and listen to their every word. Humans that join the Coalition are pushed in the direction of becoming just like Gue'vesa tribe. As such, some people see difference between new Gue'vesa and original Gue'vesa, especially if new additions to the Coalition are yet to adopt the caste system. For example, human tribe that is yet to adopt caste system would be known as Gue'nera. Tribes that adopted caste system but are new tribe usually have a name of their home added between Gue and Vesa. So, humans of Nimbosa that adopted caste system will be known as Gue Nimbosa Vesa, while those that deny it will be known as Gue Nimbosa Nera, or even Nera. To be seen as full Gue'vesa is a mark of recognition among humans devoted to the greater good. And, as stated before, Gue'vesa divided themselves into 4 castes, and as such play a role in all spheres of Coalition: navy, military, industry, trade. Gue'vesa serve Coalition everywhere and are one of the most spread out species, with many enclaves and districts on numerous planets.